Look at our squad go. Look at our squad. They're all fashionably fashionable. And we're ready to take on some quests. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Okay, so now that we're all prepared to do some quests, let's actually talk to Dumben real quick. Because I want to see if he actually has something new now that Fiora is here.
Yes.
Can I afford to be careful? Okay. Okay, that's fair. That is very fair. Okay, so today we're going to take on some quests today. And here's how typically quests will go. So, the important thing about Xenoblade is the quests, right? This game heavily encourages you to go out and do as many quests as possible. And that way you'll be able to get money, experience, and items, right? And they're all streamlined so that you can find them easily, like by searching them in a category like this. But here lies the problem with the original version. Oh, if only you would be able to find quests at the active time. If only you would be able to actively search for the quests you're after right away. Well then, Definitive Edition has you covered. As you can see, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is an absolute godsend to newcomers. An actual legitimate godsend. Because not only do you have the absolute streamlinedness, whatever, of the quests, but you now have the ability to set quests to active. Yes, you now have the ability to set quests to active. So, basically, if there's a quest that you want to go for, you can now actively set the quest to active. So, yeah, it's factually amazing. It's factually really great. It's amazing, buddy. So, you can basically just tell already. Those exclamation points are very obviously quest icons. They'll be highlighted regardless of whether or not you want to do any sort of quest at all. So, that's very helpful. Also about that medicinal brog oil, we're going to need that for a future quest. So, it's going to be actually kind of amazing that I actually got those on my very first attempts. Okay, so wait, which button was it again? Oh, great. Yeah, it's Y button. It's the Y button. Oh, they're over there, I believe. Okay. I know where to go. So for these first two quests, I'm basically just going to speed up and allow you to listen to the music. Because we're going to be tackling monster quests. We're going to be making a whole lot of progress with that. And yeah, I basically wanted to wait until we got all three compadres, aka Shulk, Rhine, and Fiora into the party so that we can do these quests all together. Because, well, we're going to be taking care of name quests too. But also, they will also help with gaining affinity, because affinity also helps out with, you know, tension and unlocking heart-to-hearts. So, that's good. That's very, very good. Either way, now that we have made it to Cliff Lake. Yeah, I knew it was a location. Allow me to speed up the joint and play music to the joint. as you clearly saw, we got a whole lot done. But I now stop the speed up sequence right here so that you can listen to this.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at 'em.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright, I'm feeling it. Now it's right time. I'm really feeling it. Yes, you'll get stuck in. Flashback! Okay, now we're getting started. And nothing, we can definitely do this. Look at it!
Do it!
Let's go! Child's play. Right,
That didn't hit you.
just like that. Leave it to rhyme.
Yeah, buddy. You know our names, baby.
You never stood a chance.
Right.
Listen,
Keep going.
listen. When even the mini-boss music is so good, bruh. You know you got a living legend of a soundtrack here today. Just, Yeah, another reason why Xenoblade is the best thing ever made. The frickin' soundtrack is so good. I mean, how can you not be, like, incredibly happy with this soundtrack? Just, just, all these songs, like, even in the cutscenes, are so good. Like, I haven't said anything like that. Like, honestly, I haven't really said anything like where even the cutscene soundtrack is so good since Sonic 06. Like, dude, this is without a doubt one of the best video game soundtracks ever, and Definitive Edition really did most of these songs very, very well, in my opinion. So, it's so good, dude. So good. Now, as for Evil Ragnar here, he is a big, big, big bunny. So, just be ready for it. Just be ready for it when Evil Ragnar attacks. Because you'll be in for some stuff. Now, here's something that you'll actually want to do in battles. Press ZR and press up. Pressing ZR will bring up your battle commands. You can either choose to make your allies come to you, you can engage at will, or you can just focus your efforts on just one single enemy. Lacerate inflicts bleed damage, which is basically a DPS move. And also, Ryan didn't even say the thing, so who cares? Yeah, who cares about that? Also, you may have noticed that during the speed up, you saw Affinity change. That wasn't a thing in the original. By the way, unique monsters always give gold chests, so don't be surprised. You definitely saw Affinity change right there. That wasn't a thing in the original. This Definitive Edition will now let you know whenever a party member's affinity changes. So, at this point, Shulk has pretty good relationships with Fiora and Ryan. And it only freaking makes sense that Ryan and Fiora would be at the lowest affinity, which is yellow. So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't even bring up the fact that the Affinity Chart is even a thing yet. Of course, you can view relationships with the Affinity Chart, but another thing about the Affinity Chart, which is actually kind of important for quests, by the way, is the fact that develop affinity by talking to people. If you're talking to a named person or someone else who already registered in the Affinity Chart comes up in a conversation, these two people will be linked. As the number of people in the Affinity Chart increases, try going back and talking to the people you've met before. Change people's affinity by completing quests. Completing a quest properly may improve the relationship between two characters that don't get on well. Expanding and improving the Affinity Chart is not necessary to complete the game, but it's fun to aim for bonuses as it provides and to observe the changing relationships amongst people of the world. Affiliation list. I don't believe this is a thing in the original, maybe? I'm not entirely sure if it was. But yeah, you can view their affiliation list as well as their tradings. So I believe that wasn't a thing in the original. In fact, I know that's not a thing in the original because now you can properly see what NPCs trade for things. Which is so helpful because some of these items that you're going to need for quests, they depend on getting the proper items, and knowing which people trades the proper item is so good. And you can also track NPCs too. Press R while selecting a residence icon to track them. Doing so will display a magnifying glass at that person's current location on the minimap. So that's great. That's really, really great. Really great. I'm not going to take care of Lake Mendon yet. And besides, we can't do Monster Quest 4 because that involves us going to Tephra Cave, which we're not going to do yet. So instead, we're going to take care of some named quests now because that is our thing to do. And our very first quest of the day will take us all the way over to this particular spot at nighttime. Typically, whenever you want to find an NPC, or rather a named NPC, try going for a time of day of 10 a.m. to 2200 hours, or 1000 hours, or 2200 hours. I don't know military time. This game operates on military time, so yeah. Anyway, hello, Desiree. Hello. By the way, you can only activate this quest with Shulk as the party leader. Oh, fiddlesticks! I was really hoping I could ask Shulk for a favor. Why is he never around? He is right there! Now I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Shulk, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces. I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. Wow, he was a hammer handler. But he's gone now. As hard as I can try, I can't be like he was. I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. Aw, it's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you going to fix my watch or not? The broken watch. Desiree has broken her watch. Again. Take it to the lab to fix it for her. We can get a muscle up too, which is what we call a gem. In fact, that bikini top that we got for Fiora, brilliant. I'll leave it in your capable hands. It's in pretty bad shape. I'll have to use the equipment in the lab, so it might take a while. That bikini top that we got for Fiora, that included a gem, not a passive effect. So, I lied. Haha. Hello, named NPC that I completely forgot about. I still question the fact that you have a katana, which, not gonna lie, that's pretty metal. But, you know, that's okay.
Hello.
And also you, Andreas. I totally forgot you existed too. Did I already talk to Mephi? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, that bikini top that we got for Fiora didn't just have a passive effect. It had a gem called HP Up 2. Gems come in many different varieties, which we will see at a later time. Bad news about Desiree's watch. It's worse than I thought. I haven't got the right parts. I need 3 blue chains. Great, I can fix it now. See? This is what I mean. This is precisely what I mean about Xenoblade being really, really, really good in, quest design. It's working perfectly now. Desiree will be glad. This is what I mean. Like, it's not just the fact that, quests are streamlined, but if you already have the items that you need for a quest, it's already done. It's over. Like, quest completed. It's all good. It's very good, actually.
Hello.
You fixed it? Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on. I promise. Glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose? So I had an excuse to talk to you? Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. I didn't even say anything. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. Every time we complete a quest, we actually gain affinity for that area. There aren't many towns, or rather major settlements, or rather that many major towns or settlements in Xenoblade.
What is it?
So to see a town is a pretty rare sight. So basically with the Affinity Chart here, we can actually gain affinity for that area. And would you look at the many NPCs? So in the Affinity Chart, we can go over to an area and see what time everybody is active. You can see all of their information right here, clear as day. So, of course, there are only NPCs that come out in the daytime, some at nighttime. And you can also check what they trade. So, in case you need something, there it is. This is a change that that is included in Definitive Edition. So, I greatly appreciate it. You can probably tell that I really, really like this Definitive Edition because unlike most Definitive Editions, I'm looking at you, GTA. I'm looking at you. Not anybody else, but I'm looking at you specifically because I know... Because... Hear me out. Hear me out here. What I mean by Definitive Edition is what I mean... Or... Blah, blah, blah. What I mean by Definitive Edition is... What I basically mean. It's basically the way to play it. No other way to play it possible. It didn't happen. Fiction. The original version didn't even exist anymore. It's over. It's fiction. So, this is the Definitive Edition that I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate. Because it just adds so much in the quality of life department.
Hey.
So good. Ugh, it tastes awful. At this rate, my curry ain't gonna be famous. It's gonna be infamous. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's a problem. It's life or death, mate. My curry's key ingredient is Dan's apples. They give it the flavor. But my supply's almost running out. Problem is, I'm too busy here to go and get any. But you can't stop making it. I'd die if I couldn't eat your curry. Plus, you don't charge extra for an extra helping. You really like my curry? Well, thanks, mate. I don't know why I make him sound like Jack Sparrow, but here you are. So, you'll mind helping me out? I'll make it worth your while. A curry conundrum. We need 5 dance apples from Colony 9. You really don't mind? This will be a big help. I owe you big time. No problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, let's give it our all. So, we don't have 5 dance apples yet, but luckily for you, that's what the quest tracker is for. And speaking of that, I'm going to actually change up the volume a little bit because I'm noticing the volume is not really as good as I want it to be. Because I want the volume to be actually, factually consistent, And I believe we're all fine right there. So basically, that's what the quest tracker is for. Or rather, what the item tracker, quest tracker, is for. Because the quest tracker helps out so much Like, is there any item that you need for a quest? Absolutely no problem, because that's what the quest tracker is for. So, it'll basically give you the locations of items that you do need. It's not exactly accurate all the time, but then again, this is Xenoblade that we're talking about. There are collectibles everywhere. Like, actually everywhere. Or rather, factually everywhere. Of course, you can't track any collectibles that you need for the Collectopedia individually. But the fact that you can even do this at all is pretty damn good and pretty damn amazing. So yeah, that's number 4. And with this one, this is number 5. Number 5, baby. So yeah, now quests are now much easier to complete than they ever have been before.
Hey.
You got them? Cheers, mates. And the timing couldn't have been better. I just now used up the very last of my dance apples. Anyway, this is a big help. Glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. You really did a good job. Well, I had you to help. Come here for curry anytime you like. It's on the house, mate. And there we go. Quests are just so very easy. They're easy to complete, bruh. So easy. Anyway, next up is Marcia, or Markia, or whatever. Marcula. Hey, dearie. Dearie me, my grandsons have been quite having the altercation. Now to get the upper hand, they are both in training. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's a problem. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. He is my flesh and blood, after all. Wow, way to pick between two family members, dude. That's why I like someone to take him the biscuits I made. I may encourage him to train harder. Why do you want the younger one to win? They're both family. Oh, that's right, Fiora. You wouldn't know. Anyway, that's our business. I shouldn't have said anything. In any case, would you mind helping me with this? Biscuits for a grandson. So, that doesn't really give us much in the way of experience. But, you know, it's nice. I'll make you some biscuits. Yeah, let's give it our all. So as you basically can see, quests also help out with giving affinity to party members. So because we only have 3 right now, the affinity between these two are going to be pretty damn strong. Like, right off the bat. So, let's do that. The target is inactive right now, actually. So that means we have to make it nighttime. The guy we're looking for will be over here in the residential district at night. So, let's talk to you, Jerok.
Hello.
What's up? Do you need me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gone through all that trouble. Thanks for bringing them to her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. Hi, Grandma. You took my biscuits for Jerok? He's a good boy, so sweet. Glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. I'd very much like Jerok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? No. I mean, we had to get to know the other side. Jerok has his grandmother's biscuits. What will happen when he fights his brother? Very good question indeed. Zounds. Okay. All right, let's get Ryan into the party, actually. Because we haven't played him in a little bit. So our next quest is Little Kid. Rocco. Hey, Rocco. I always liked how the Chameleon brothers always pronounce Rocco's name like, hey, Rocco. They always roll off the tongue. You like solving problems, do you? Well, I got a whopper. I broke my mom's pendant. She loves it so much. Dad gave her it. Now Mom's super angry and keeps making horrible mush for dinner. That's a bit of a pain. Yeah, that's bad. If I don't eat some real food and fast, my tongue's gonna fall off. And I tried to find someone who can fix Mom's pendant, but no one in the residential district can do it. I can't walk very far on my own, so can you find someone instead? I think Dean should be able to help. He works at the lab. Really? Thanks, Shulk. Does that mean you'll ask him for me? Yes, we can. Rocco's heartful request. Find someone who can mend the keepsake. Thanks, I owe you big time. By the way, whatever you do, don't tell Sonia about this. She's my mom. No sweat, we'll get it done before you know it. Yeah, let's give it our all. Oh yeah, here's the pendant. Don't lose it or anything. No promises. Absolutely no promises. Anyway, the guy we're looking for is in the military district. Go over here. Skip travel to the military district. Go to the left over here. And you'll be able to find the guy we're looking for.
Hi there.
Hoi there. I only ever listen to requests from people of my profession. If I heard any of his requests, I would never get anything done. If you have a request to make, please have Shulk ask me. God, what is with everybody asking Shulk for help? I mean, he is a mechanical genius and everything, but...
Hi there.
Gosh. I got something to ask. I need you to fix a pendant that a boy named Rocco broke. I usually tell people to sort out their own problems, but I suppose he's just a kid. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I can fix this in no time. Hold on a moment. Now I'm gonna make him sound snobby as heck. There, good as new. Rocco. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he Sonia's little boy? Yeah, that's him. Make sure you say that it was me who fixed it. That's all the things I need. Sure thing, buddy, sure. Anyway, Rocco, we're right here. Hello. You got it fixed? Wow, you really did it. It's just like it was before. Who fixed it? Huh? Dean from the lab. That Dean guy must be pretty awesome. When I grow up, I want to be able to fix things just like him. I hope I can meet him and thank him properly. Anyway, thank you. No. Thank you for the lovely tinted glasses and pretty bangle. Thank you very much. And also the 100 experience is also nice too. But mostly the other thing. Mostly the other thing. Oh, we got a Colony Now resident. And we got Walside Granary. Yep. That's the challenge 4. That's right there. Bass monsters on head. I like that. I like that. Anyway, is there a quest that I can take care of that's... No, wait. What quest can I take care of? I can only take care of quests in the daytime, really. Our next quest giver is in the residential district. You can find this guy in the daytime. And he's about the same at the same spot as you found Jerok in. Dionysus. Hello.
Who's there?
He's there. Hello. Hey there, youngin'. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, we might be able to help. It's the same old problem. You know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. I suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. That stuff works on a treat on my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. You exercise every day, don't you? I just endure the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Bro, same! Please, help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? A key to a long life, and would you look at that? I already have the oils I need. Thanks for that, youngin'. It means a lot from this old-timer. You can get medicinal brog oil from the brogs around here. No problem, leave it to me. You already got him. You brought the oil. Oh, you brought the oil. You youngins ain't half bad. Glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. You really did a good job. Yeah, we did. My old back's feeling much better. I'm fit as a fiddle again. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, boy. See how easy these are to complete? Again, you can even do these without even trying. They're so good. They're so easy to complete. Well, I mean, it is the first area, so you're not really talking about much, but, you know. It's the first area. Anyway, Nironaira. Hey, little Napon dude. Nironaira want a friend. Not many Napon in colonies, so Nironaira has no friend to play with. Hey? What's up? Bit of trouble? You're pretty sharp, Fiora. There's definitely something up. Let's try and get some more info. A compliment from Ryan? Maybe I had him wrong all along. Thank you, thank you. There are a humsboy called Lucas. Nironaira want to be friends with him. Can you make friends yourself? No. Nironaira too scared to. Bro, why is Xenoblade so relatable? I'm trying to encourage you, kid. Never mind, guess we can help. Nironaira wrote letter, but too afraid to give it to him myself. Please, can you take for me? Lonely Nironaira. Give Nironaira's letter to Lucas. Nironaira waiting for you. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. That's right, leave it to us. And don't read letter. Oh, we're gonna read this letter. It clearly says, me want to be friend. That's it. That's the letter. That's the letter. Leaked information. Confirmed. Did I already talk? Yeah, I already talked to these two boys.
Hello?
Lucas! What do you want? A letter? From who? Nironaira? I'll read it now. Imagine this animation of this NPC reading it. It looks like a character from Chrono Cross, actually. Tell Nironaira I want to be friends with him. I always wanted a Napon friend. This should be really fun. Yeah, it should be. And also, Nironaira is right here. You are literally like feet away, like... What?
Me?
You? Lucas read Nironaira's letter? Lucas is such a nice boy to agree to be Nironaira's friend. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. That's right. Good job, Fiora. I'm so glad. Shulk is happy too. Maybe I really can help people. Thank you. Nironaira, go play now. Hell yeah, brother. More and more quests, baby. And, okay, so this next quest, I believe we can actually accept it now, but we just can't do it until a little bit later, I believe. So we want to keep note of this one. Susanna, I blame the parents myself.
Hello?
Hello? Maybe you can help. Do you know a way I can get my son to like studying? Please tell me more. Yes, we like to hear. It's terrible. He just spends all his time playing and never studies. It won't be long before he's falling behind in school. I know. How about using sweets as a reward? That should work. He just needs an incentive. Do you think you can bring some black nectar for me? That could do the trick. It's important to aim for something. It looks like the text bubble is coming from her, but clearly Shulk is talking. If you think it'll work, you know about studying. Black nectar. So we need them from Skeeter's in Tephra Cave. But actually, I just remembered. an NPC actually trades it. Yeah, Fiora, let's solve this one together. Together? Yeah, that sounds great, Shulk. Actually just remembered. And this is where the Affinity Chart comes in. And as you can plainly see, we already have links with the Affinity here. So, an NPC trades Black Nectar, I believe. Oh yeah, right here. Kenny Rohan. This guy is basically all around Colony 9. I believe in the daytime he's at the Residential District, and at nighttime he's near the Gem Man's stall. So, yeah. Very good. So that's how trading works. You basically press the Y button to trade with somebody and trade for the item that you want. Items will be clearly marked with an exclamation point if they're needed for a quest. And that's where, you know, where your inventory comes in. Because if there's something that you need a quest for, like Fangtooth and whatever else, I believe they will be clearly marked with an exclamation point. Or rather, it'll probably just be on the trade menu. Either or. It could be a lot of things. So, hello. Wow, that was quick. It smells so sweet. This should get that boy studying. Thank you very much. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. Right on. Well with the effort. I can't wait to see what kind of genius he'll become. Indeed. So yeah, we've made basically a lot of progress, actually. Like, jeez. You can't fathom the amount of progress that we've made here today. Just doing absolutely everything for everybody. And see how quickly and efficiently we got things done? I mean, obviously, because of editing, you can't really tell, but it's been over an hour, and yet we were able to do these quests in, like, a short amount of time. So, all that is very good. Very good indeed. And now, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we wrap up some quests, and then we'll be off to Tephra Cave. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.